Hi everyone, Digbee's expert online. Um, Today I would like to talk about network marketing as a business. Now to start with, how can you um, how can you be an authority in your own field? A lot of us now network marketing has actually been one of the easiest weapon, one of the easiest vehicle for an ordinary layman, to set his or her hand into a lucrative, profitable business. If probably you know what you're doing, you should be able to do better than, you're running your own business right from the scratch. Now it's just more or less like you buying into a franchise. you know in a situation like this, you've got to really play by the rules of the main company itself, if you want to go far, in whatever thing you want to do. Now the same principle applies, in network marketing. Now it's just more or less like you buying franchising to like a successful established business itself. Now quickly, I'd just like to give us some facts that we need to know about Alliance Emotion Global, which is the newest business I've actually keyed myself into, and I know a number of us might be really interested into running it as well. Now to start with, I would like to give us some facts that this company is 11 years in operation right now. 11 years isn't just a small year, numbers of years when it comes to running business successfully. Like a number of us rightly know that most of the time, real business actually works past 5 years. If you have any business that actually works past 5 years, there is a lot of real potentials of the business going far into decades and into centuries and all that. Now for businesses, naturally businesses actually that wouldn't actually surface, succeed the times of the series of time, would actually go far, would actually go more than 2 years before it collapsed. But Alliance Emotion Global has actually been in business for 11 whopping years, which is actually a credit to them. And in Nigeria, where I'm actually situated, it's doing over it's doing very close to 5 years, in which one way or the other, we are planning into doing the 50th anniversary right now, which is around the corner. To be precise, by next week, they will actually be getting started as touching that. And as touching this, I think I can give them kudos because coming to Nigeria and doing such like that isn't just a child's play, because they've really done very well. And one of the major, very enticing and interesting facts that I would like to give you guys today is your ability to actually make very good financial income from this business itself, because I see it as one of the very most simplest business anyone can actually run. Now why am I saying that? Now within the space of that 11 years of being into business operation by this company, they produce over 5,000 plus extraordinary millionaire, and in Nigeria they've done over 1,000 extraordinary millionaires as well, in which more than 1,000 extraordinary millionaires have actually emerged in Nigeria. That's where their slogan actually comes from, where you see in there they says Alliance Emotion Global, turning ordinary people into extraordinary millionaires. They're not just claiming this anyhow, it's what they are actually practicing. There has been a lot of testimony from people. A lot of guys have actually brought up the checks and all that, show up even their bank account balances in such a way that a lot of people have actually been overwhelmed with that. And it's been very awesome, I must tell you. And with this, I know we should be able to get ourselves convinced about running businesses with them. And if you're into any other networking as well, just try as much as possible and be consistent on there. But I would just quickly like to tell us today, the very simplest way you can be an authority in your field. Now a lot of people love, let me tell you, naturally values draws business and prospects to you. Because the basic reason we need to be in business is it's you providing values to other people. Now, the difference between a legitimate business and a Ponzi scheme, it's a business actually provides value in the form of probably business, in the form of products or service, that can actually add value into bettering the lives of other people into them. But a Ponzi scheme wouldn't actually provide anything, to actually just be accumulating and circulating money between members to members, which is some of the things that we've actually experienced in the recent time. But in a situation like this, if you can actually provide values to people and you become valuable, naturally people will follow you, and that's just what business is all about. So for you to actually grow your income, remember, you need to provide value to people. When you provide value to people, it naturally attracts others to you, others to your business. Now, I would like you to look at this scenario. Why is it that there are some businesses that are actually booming? They are doing lots. They are recording extraordinary profits, in their operations, and there are some other businesses that are actually struggling just to go with. That they are actually very struggling to even break even with, even with the expenses. It boils down to value. It boils down to, what you are providing. What is that solution you are bringing into the marketplace? What is that thing you are providing onto other people? Because business is simply all about, exchange of money for the value, that you're providing in the form of products or in the form of services. And that's what, Alliance Global actually is doing as well. Because in Alliance Global, they have their supplements, they have the supplementary products. They have a supplementary products which has actually been doing very well, by people. As you can see, this is the major flagship product that they're actually, marketing to people, and a lot of people have actually been given lots of, testimony with it. We call it C24. It's such an awesome product which even every one of us being a member is actually consuming. If you become a member today, you actually be given some lines of products, as you can see, them actually displaying on their own page here. It's just one of the major things. But I would like to tell you this: if truly you need extra income, if truly you really want, you are actually desiring a financial change, in your quest, for financial freedom in life, it should rather be very good you key into a system. When you key into a system, you just need to go with the principles there, and over time you start finding yourself enjoying life the way you're supposed to be. Now, I would like to encourage you to say this, that there is more to life than the present stage of than the present level that you are, and you can go further than that, more than what you can ever imagine. So, and because of that, if truly you actually want to go into this business with me, you can connect with me on my WhatsApp, and at the same time, you can still reach me with my email. Always remember that when you come there, of course we can discuss better than that. You can just text me, with subject interested in AIMS Global Business. Even if you're outside my country, even if you're outside, into the extreme parts of the world, you can just come into my WhatsApp. Let me put my country code, come in with this, just put this subject code here. Once you put it, I'll be able to know where you are from, and we'll discuss about, how you can get started from your side. And, over time now, we'll start network marketing series 101 with us that we can actually use into running a business successfully. And one of the major things I would just like to tell you is, you see, internet has become the best tool for us to attract success to ourselves. because everything you want to do, remember that everybody have actually becoming online, because of this huge awareness of the potentials that is actually embedded in working online. And I would like you guys not to miss it out. Try as much as possible, connect with me, and let's really get started into doing very good with this company, and with any other business ideas that you might probably have. Thanks, and God bless. Appreciate for staying behind. Thanks, and expect you in the next video.